Either you just simply have to overwhelm your your adversary, or just wear them the fuck out, or let them wear themselves out. And finally, they just can't do it anymore. All right, whatever you say. Have lamb chops tonight. Fine. Okay, so we have been, I really don't practice that much in match, but I have been a little bit more, just because most of my students are matched. Okay, so we're looking at it should be very relaxed. In a sense, Murray would talk about this technique as being, as Richard Wilson has talked about it, as Richard Martinez has talked about it, we're controlling the rebound. I think if you were to ask, and I did, I believe, he said, this technique's about learning to control the rebound. So go ahead and put the metronome. I had you at 40. Put the metronome on at 40, and let's take a look at what did you get the rough up to?
Oh, I got. Play the rough. I can play the 60.
You say 60?
60.
Okay. Put the metronome on 60. Keep playing. Just for fun. Just think of it this way for a minute. Let it bounce. See, it's all traveling in a certain path. Okay, we can stop down, but if we didn't, see, there's this path that we're following, and the stick is always going to rebound through this path, through this channel, This is a Richard Martinez thing. The stick always travels through this channel. Feels like it's traveling through the sound chamber. It travels this particular path, okay, in the hand as it's rebounding, and as well as we simply turn. Follows a particular path. And so if we know that a wrist turn creates a certain path, and rebounds create a path, it should match up so that the whole thing maintains alignment, and we could therefore allow it to bounce and play it that way. And the stick would move through that channel, through that path of least resistance, okay, and that's what we're talking about. So I just want it to be more relaxed.
Right.
It's supposed to be easy, right? We're looking for two notes. Just give me two notes. Okay, can you give me more notes? How many notes can you get?
That's 7 there.
That's good, but look, I'm not even turning to the ceiling. Do it again. Give me a right profile. Turn towards your drums. Go ahead and play that way so I can look at it. Yes, one way of doing it. Okay, keep going. Okay, here's what I don't want you to do. It's kind of what I thought I saw, what I suspected. And so we really don't want to point our first finger. And we don't want to get the rebounds via opening the fingers.
Right, right.
Okay? It's something different. That means that one of the ways to experience what the first finger and thumb and the middle finger are doing is to create a real honest-to-goodness three-finger grip. Just for now, go ahead and remove your fourth and fifth. You need to think about it. So yeah, just take them off for afternoon tea, right? Now you'll see that, and if you hold the stick up, you'll see you'll be in this position, right? You'll be like that. Go ahead and take your fourth. Look, I've really taken them off. Yeah, okay. You see, now you have a three-finger grip. If you were to play that way, now you really can't let go. All you've got are three fingers. The idea of pointing your first finger doesn't make any sense. Okay, so you've got that. Now, if you were to put the fourth and fifth just alongside of the stick, just let them hang out, right? And just allow the stick to rock over what we know is the fulcrum, middle finger. It's going to do a little rocking, right? You're going to turn towards the surface. the surface will provide force, right? As the surface is provided force, and therefore the stick has rebounded or moved away from the surface, we continue to follow through just a little bit, tiny bit, and then we come back to parallel after we get the number of notes we want, right? So that means that we're not going to get the notes by doing this, and believe me, that was my bad habit. So I really get it, right? It's like, how do I get rebounds in traditional? The idea of not throwing off the first finger to get this, and a lot of guys play this way, and I won't talk about who, it doesn't matter, you know, because there are different ways to play. And if you can get that stick to move straight up and down while you're doing this, well, you're halfway there, right? That's really what we want to get, this nice trajectory. But you see, we don't really need to do, we don't need to throw the first finger off to get, see, there's rebound there, right? So we don't need to do this, and we don't need to do this. We have this 3-finger grip. We're going to allow the 4th and 5th just to hang out, but we cannot lose our focus on what is a narrow fulcrum via a 3-finger grip. That means we can't point the first finger, and we can't manipulate with the middle finger. If we manipulate with the middle finger and the back fingers, now the fulcrum becomes first finger and thumb. Right? Now, because now we're pulling. Okay, so we want the fulcrum to be in the middle finger, first knuckle. 3-finger grip, right? And we're just okay. Now we're just asking for 2 of those. Oop. Okay. As it comes along, you see, we still have this trajectory I was talking about, where you could let it bounce, and it comes right back to the center.
Were you throwing? Were you throwing for that?
Yeah, wasn't I? Yeah. Instead of my accent stopping it down, I let it stop up. Let it rebound up. Go and do it for fun. Yeah. There's You're really doing I'm going and I'm letting it rebound. Try that. There you go. Yeah. Now just 2 notes. 2 notes. There you go. And go on up. Let's you go up. See? Yeah, but I'm going up. Like on the second note, maybe? The speed? And we don't want to do this thing where we're forcing the stick. It's this natural. Watch. Just it's very, very relaxed, you see. So I'm not doing a bunch of stuff. I'm just feeling it rebound off the surface. It moves my fingers. It moves my fingers, and then I let the whole thing fall back. And after it falls back, On the second note, I come up again. See, now the stick is traveling through this, right? Remember, Dick would say, what is it? It's a, I think he called it a 30, what do you call it? Oh, be careful. But it's a very particular angle here, right? In traditional, we're 90 degrees. I think here we're 45 degrees. Is that right?
Yeah.
Something about like that. See, and we want to maintain that. See? And we want to just, okay? We've maintained that. There. Now, watch. Let's see. See, I don't stop it. You could stop it, but see, I'm not stopping. It's almost like I'm letting a ball bounce up and letting it drop. I'm not stopping it. Try that. You don't have to throw real hard. You don't have to throw real hard. Nice and easy. Go ahead.
Is that what, say, Rich was referring to as bouncing on the upstroke? Is it sort of that idea?
No, I'm taking it in kind of in a different direction.
Okay.
Now, see if you can time it, get the proper force applied to this lever arm, so that it bounces at the speed that's required, so that you can time getting to the top and letting it fall. Watch. No, see, yours goes. Stop. Watch mine. Watch. I might not throw so hard, so it'll bounce just in time to fall. Throw too hard, it'll bounce up too fast, and you'll have to wait at the top. Okay. Almost. Up. You're not going up soon. Up. Up. In that direction. Do that with the other hand. Okay, you see, you were starting to develop the ability for you to maintain a particular angle.
Yeah.
And so, and that happens via following these, as Richard Martinez says, following the path of least resistance. Okay? So, all right, so now what would happen if we didn't allow it to bounce? How much would it change? It would go and then it would go You'd get this part here. Very relaxed, you see? It's really relaxed. See, when you were allowing the stick to bounce, it sort of promoted relaxation. Because you got this thing. I just gotta do this. I don't look how relaxed that is. Right? And so it's not this anymore. It's not.
Right.
Right? If you are going to stop down, it can be relaxed. It'll feel a little different, but it's a throw and an up. Look how relaxed my up is. It's kind of relaxed like this is. Only it's only coming from here. Which is beautiful symbols, by the way, right? Right? You get the built-in backbeat. You get the built-in sock on 2 and 4. Okay. So try it again. Stop down and just try to stay relaxed. Metronome back on at 40. You were at 60.
Yeah.
Now watch. When you okay, yeah, they're quarter notes. So when they're written as quarter notes. So when you were allowing that stick to bounce, I had you coming up, and for just a moment you didn't, but you found it quite easy to accomplish, where you would make your upstroke on the second note. Well, why is it that when you throw, you can't do that if you were to stop down and play parallel? Why do you not want to see that you can feel it when it's big and everything is floaty and bouncy? Why can't you feel it here? Just do it in one hand. Throwing your arm out. Yeah, so you have to go right up. Watch. Here, maybe we're not going up on the second note. Maybe we're, depending on the speed, maybe we're going up on both notes. See, it's just hanging out. See? Go ahead and put it on the middle finger. Put it on the fulcrum. Just drop it. Yeah, see, watch. Just do that for fun. Yeah. Now form a grip and go on up. You see, you want to go on up. That's better. There you go. That's better. Don't overtime on the way down. That's better. Now go to allowing it to rebound. Second note. There you go. Now stop down and make an honest to goodness single stroke. There. Keep it in time. Keep it in time. Throw your elbow. Stop parallel and just drop it and play a single stroke. From there, you go down from there. There you go. There you go. Do that in the other hand. Go back and forth. It's a cool exercise. Yeah, it was good. You got 3 notes by mistake. Okay, want to start that one? Okay. Now can you go the other way? Stop down and just a little turn. There you go. That's better. Okay. So I'm going to have you work on that. I'm going to create that exercise for you. I'll write it out, and then you can continue to work on playing roughs. So it's getting better. That was good. You got that bouncy thing that had to do with this idea that we're in a sense really just right. We're not doing anything. If we leave anything alone, the stick really will follow this particular path. If we don't muck it up.
That's right.
Right, and we're so clever, you know, clever Kevin. He'll find a way. But the idea is to allow the body to do what it really would do on this planet. Okay, so let's.
Can we look at the singles?
What's that now? For whatever reason, for a minute you're cutting out. Go ahead again.
I was working on this thing with you.
The Spivak witch?
No.
Something happened. I don't know what it is. Yeah.
I was working on the single Adam McHugh as well.
Right. Well, that's where we're going.
Yeah, I was wondering if we're going to get into the double and the triple.
Well, we'll see. Now you've turned yourself up, so bring yourself back down a little bit. Let's not. I can hear you. I can hear you fine.
Because I guess I'm talking louder because I lowered my volume here.
Oh, is that what you? What? Okay. Because now that I think that'll work.
Okay.
Okay. Now, so you see that we have elements that we just worked on here in the single Radimacule, right? We've got this thing happening, and we've got ra right? Left, go goes up. There's a double rhythm. Okay, so again, we have that thing that you're starting to become familiar with, that little boundy thing that happens without throwing your fingers open, just by maintaining that 3-finger grip, letting the 4th and 5th just hang out, but recognizing it truly is a 3-finger grip, recognizing that the fulcrum is the first knuckle, middle finger, palm down. And so you've got that feeling. You were just playing the appoggiatura with that feeling. Although it was an up, you're feeling it. This time, those 2 little notes won't be an up, right? They are simply a rebound. This starts left. And your up is on the next left of the 16th note triplet.
Yeah.
See? Okay, so, but you see, you're not getting that. See, I'm not seeing this nice smooth motion, and I'm also not seeing your sticks. I'm also not seeing your. Let's see if I can do this. I'm not seeing your sticks come back to the floor. How's that work? This, no, I don't think so. But you see, you can find all kinds of, and right, there are techniques that really do depend on you relying on the rebound. I should come right back, right? Even though before when it came back, we did this. It should come right back. See, it's the same kind of concept. The sticks are moving through this path. Okay, I'm starting to get the idea now.
It's interesting.
That seems to help you. Now go ahead and stop down. Try that. Now go ahead and stop up. Just for fun. There's not much of an up, but there's not much of an upstroke. You're missing the upstroke.
Yeah.
What we're looking for is this is up, 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 it just all becomes and I've never played it that way, you know that. But what we need is the up, 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 bottom of the beat on the up, up. So slow it down. So where were you just now? What were
40.
you? Were you at 40?
Yeah.
Let's see. Well, we're in 6/8. How would we slow that down? Go ahead and play it again in 6/8. See, that's not.
I'm basically doing. I was playing that 6/8. So.
Okay. So, but that's plenty slow. Here's what I'm looking for. Up, throw, and stop. Up, throw. First left. Wait, no, wait. Up. That's all we're doing. Up.
On one hand.
See, you're not making it up. And not even playing the script, really. Not very much. But I certainly can make an up. Watch. Look where I am. Up. Now just go one and don't slam the down stroke. Easy on the down stroke. It's firm. Not necessarily loud. It's firm. But doesn't have to be slammed. Don't slam. Easy. Yeah, watch. Look how I don't have to. I hardly have to give it anything. I can make this nice, relaxed motion and not kill it. Thinking of gravity, right? Just letting everything fall and unwind, unravel. See, better. Just relax. Really, use gravity. Gravity will help you. Now, don't go pointing your first finger. And now what we want to do is we want to get the up to the down. Up to the down. Up to the down. Up to the down. Turning from where you stop. And where are you stopping? You're stopping high. That's where you stop. That's the floor. That's a big part of this technique. And then I want that nice big up. Okay, don't be afraid to come up. How about throwing the elbow out? If you throw the elbow out, maybe it won't come up as much. You'll only come up to here because the elbow's doing a bunch of stuff. We want you to come up to here. There you go. And nice and easy on the way down. Let that unravel. There. Okay? That's what I'm looking for. Do that in the other hand. Don't overdo it. There you go. Now you're getting more of an up, and don't overdo the down. Nice and easy. Look, I can actually make a throw, and it's not much, it's kind of a big throw, and it's not much louder than the downstroke. Look, they're almost the same volume. I could make it an accent, but see, do you have the control, the understanding of how this really works, to feel that you don't need to hurl this thing at the surface? Be gentle. What has the surface ever done to you?
That's right.
Right? Okay. But you gotta make the upstroke, and now you're back to just pumping your forearm. There, and then just try to make the downstroke the same volume as the up. But you have to make it just as big. You have to make it just as big. No, not this part. This part can stay the same. Watch. I'm just doing this. Yeah, but I'm making a big motion. Watch. I could come all the way up, but watch. Better, but I'm just turning from here, and look how high I'm coming. Come on. Yeah, there you go. And now just make a really, really gentle throw. Yeah, better. See, even that's an accent. See, that's really about where you really want to be. Yeah. Oh, there. There. See? Now you could let that bounce up. You see, you're not throwing so hard that
Yeah.
it would bounce out of control. Go ahead now just let it bounce up. Try that just for fun. Get that feeling, that nice gentle throw on the way down. Yeah, and then see, there's that thing again. Give me a big up though. Don't drop your there. You see, you let your upper arm go. There. Now stop down. Now stop down. And the little up. The little up that goes to a big throw that isn't too loud. Come on, let your elbow go. There it is. Come on, all the way up. All the way up. There. There. Now, when we go to, now you're playing a double on the way up. Really, in this stroke, the single Rademacher, it's just one note on the way up. It's even easier. One note. We're going to try to get them similar in volume. One note on the way up.
But it's two for the appoggiatura, right? So.
Well, no, we're in single Rademacher, and the upstroke is just one note.
Oh, right. Sorry. It's within the 16-note triplet. Sorry.
Okay. So all I want is, before you go to play the Rademacher, just an up in the right, a small up from parallel, and then a big throw that isn't loud.
Okay.
Don't raise it, just drop it from there. Follow it up. There it is. Don't slam so much. There you go. Nice and easy. There it is. There you go. There you go. Now play the Rademacher going right, so that it's as if you're starting on the second iteration of the of the first bar. Just and then stop. I'm only playing half of it. Wait, you've gone right back to slamming. Ow! Take it easy.
Oh, it's.
No, I want the up in the right, which means you're going to be starting with the right appoggiatura.
Okay. So.
Well, see how nice, listen, Joe, listen. It's not this. It's this. Yeah? Oh, nice and easy. That's loud on a drum, man. That's loud on a drum. Stop. Just do it once, because you're not getting the throw. Your elbow really is you've never gotten to this. But don't go leading with it. There, but you slammed. Try it again. There! Oh, much better. Do that again. Don't be afraid to come up. Make a big. It doesn't have to be that. No, it doesn't do this. It's this. A little easier on the way down. Do it again. You don't have to throw right. It's hard to compare. There. So help your throw. There you go. You're getting the smooth undulation of the apparatus. Undulating apparatus. Okay, now go the other way. Just halfway and stop. No, you're going to start left. The appoggiatura will be in the left now. Probably in the left. Oh, see, you never got to here.
Yeah, I felt.
You felt it. Like, oh, don't go throwing your elbow out, and don't go slamming. Remember how the throw felt? It was big. It was big, and it came down easy. There. And really come up. Don't be afraid to come up. Remind yourself of this. Remind yourself of, let me see. Remind yourself of this. Let me see. Just do this. You didn't come up. See, you're not coming up. Up! Up! Nice, easy on the way down. down, there. Now this time stop down, a little up. Same thing, not different, a little up. But you come up just high. Better, don't slam. That's got to come up. You got to come just like you came up here. So this helps you. Right? This goes to this, and now we're going fast, stopping down, and I still get this motion. Just one note on the way up. Better. Now go ahead and play the single rhythm cue halfway. Go ahead, do it again. Come on, look for that. You got to think of everything here. I know it's a lot. No, you just kind of came up. You just didn't really get up. Ah! Imagine what it felt like when you let it bounce and then made a big up. And now you're making a little up, or you're making a big up from a lower position. Try it again. Better. Can you go both ways? Bigger ups, bigger ups, bigger ups. Stop doing this to your left. That was good. Right, your right's a little better than your left. Okay, I mean, that's kind of, go ahead, you're at 40?
Yeah.
40, go ahead and put it up to 52. Let's see how it looks there. You're back in 6A. So hold on. So wait a minute. Let me just be clear about what's going on here. One sec. 40 is. Okay. So now we're at 52. Okay. It's just so relaxed. I can. So really relaxed. It's just relaxed. So that's what you need to work on. And I just because it's faster doesn't mean I've lost my motion. No, make the down easy. Challenge yourself to see if you can really make a proper throw. It won't be a big deal. Not slamming on the way down. I don't have to slam on the way down. Bigger motion. So you've lost your motion. And now you're slamming. Yeah, that was a good one. Almost. Okay, that's in a better direction. So that's what you need to work on. That's almost too fast for you. You need to be it's okay. You can try to get it up to that speed because you made some good motions, but you really ended up losing you ended up losing the actual motions as it got faster. We're just looking for this. See, even though it's faster, it doesn't have to become this thing. See, and that's going to lead us into doubles. Looks very similar, doesn't it? just all, it is a combination, really, of these motions that you're learning. But they can't disappear just because something goes faster. It doesn't go away. It's nice and easy. Here is slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. There's a little more pressure in the hand, but it's just like what would Richard Wilson say? It's like rolling off a log. Okay?
Yeah.
You're heading in the right direction. Bigger motions, learn not to slam, right? And I've created actually 2 new X. Yeah, it's better. But really, what's really getting you there is when you simply make a big throw, don't slam, you let it bounce up, and then play 2 notes on the way up. Remind yourself of that. No, don't play the stroke. Play the remedial exercise. Just remind yourself of what it feels like. See, you're not making the up now. Yet almost now. Don't go faster. Okay, now stop down and do that. Now stop down and do that. Don't lose the bigness of your up. You're losing the bigness of your up. Don't lose the bigness. Don't slam. There. Oh, you had the up better just a minute ago. Come on, bigger on the way up. Don't slam, and bigger on the way up. Bigger on the way up. Don't slam though. Elbows come out just a little bit more. Yes, not bad, but don't slam. There. 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 Let that come up. Don't have to slam. Okay? You're feeling it. You're feeling it. Make it a big up and don't slam. Now go ahead and stop up. Let it bounce now. Don't stop up, but let it bounce up. No, in the left. We already did that in the right. I just want to lock this in. You go up on the second note. Bigger up, bigger up. Okay, you're getting the idea, right? Now you can, yeah, that was even better. I want more like that, yeah. You're really coming up. You don't have to slam. Now stop down. Come up that high, and stop down. Stop down, and do a little up and a little bend, but come up that high. There. All right. All right. Uh-huh. It's good. That's good. Uh-huh. So that's good. You see, the stick is traveling in a particular direction. Remember, as Richard Wilson used to like to say, the axis of rotation, Joe, is orbital to the axis of rotation is perpendicular to the orbital plane. So you're actually feeling there's a geometry to this whole thing, you know, and you're moving through these paths. And as you see now, you can stop the stick down. You could let the stick rebound, but you're still within the confines, the freeing confines, the liberating confines of this very particular path via these very particular motions. And in that sense, you can see how This technique is known as being, as Marie Spivak called it, this technique is really about controlling the rebound. Okay?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to turn off the recording.